got us a team one together with Buddhist. On that team, we have us as Gamer, we have Prophet, we have us as Slytherin, as well as Yasha and Gamer going to be first up versus my man Unstoppable. I haven't seen that name in a while. Trying to see if we can go for big meatballs towards Gamer, feeding him that big old meatballs, man. Feeding him spaghetti and the meatballs right now. Knocking him back, going to be charged back for the Warrior Wall for Unstoppable. Knocking back Gamer with the root as well. He has a double totem, big steps for the Gamer. Oh my god, maybe in trouble. Gonna be Unstoppable, trying to see if he can back up out of there. He does run their shield ring, but that ring has been reduced heavily recently. It's gonna give you a little bit of shielding, but you can see just how tiny it is at the moment. It is a very, very reduced shield. Big lava burst flying in for Unstoppable. Gamer trying to see if he can counteract it. Gonna be more damage for the man. Going in for blood. This actually looks like maybe under ton of pressure. Leaping away. Looks like wants to go for full recovery. Is there a flame shock rolling on this man? Because if you got no dots, it could be a second one, letting him recover fully. Unstoppable, gotta get in there before the man can go for full recovery. Strongbow to follow. Gamer's playing very defensive. I think it's the first time we've seen Gamer play very defensively. Is going to be slaying down the totem. Bunch of lava bursts flying in. Earthshock to follow. Is it going to be enough? Gamer backing up out of there completely. Oh my goodness. Unstoppable has him in the ropes. He just needs one more big go. Gamer trying to see if he can avoid it, but the slow totem is not going to help him. Trinket for Unstoppable, trying to see if he can end him. Gamer got himself counter pressure, but does he have survivability? Knockback with the Rude, with the Stormkeeper to follow. Does he reflect into big reflect? It's going to reflect one of those bolts, but Unstoppable is just going to be unstoppable with them bolts, man. He's just taking in the lightning hits. Is going to be able to live right through it. May need an Earth Elemental for Yasha right now, as it is a full-on Paladin. Try to see if he can slow him down. Stun Totem right after. Is it going to stun Yasha? Double Stun Totem. It is going to double stun him. Oh, wants to back into that stun. Unstoppable needs some survivability. Trying to see if he can slow down Yasha best he can. Fire Elemental join in. Going to be a freeze onto Yasha. Blind to follow him. And Yasha trying to see if he can end the duel right there. Does Unstoppable get to escape? Got himself mobility while healing Surgeon. Maybe that'll be enough here. Yasha completely rooted out. Unstoppable with that control as a shaman is actually kind of nutty. Lasso just trying to make sure that Yasha can't even touch him. But definitely needs to be looking out for his own health. That shield helps him a little bit. But definitely need to be very, very careful. Big lay in hands for Yasha. Does not have access to bubble anymore. So for Unstoppable, if he has himself any kind of pressure, any kind of burst, he could potentially make a play here. Yasha getting knocked back a little bit. Getting rattled for a second. Gonna be rude. Trying to go for an interrupt versus Yasha. Is it gonna be enough though? Does he get bubble back? Unstoppable needs to make a play. Big Stormkeeper at the ready. Is it gonna be enough though? Lava burst. Massive Earthshock. Lightning bolts. Oh my god, he does it. I'm taking him down. With an Earth Shield to follow, Brave running in with a quick fear, Void Bolts erupting. I don't know if any. One connects, second connects, Shadow Crush, third connects. Oh my god, the burst out of this man is insane. Are you kidding me? This man's never got to play so far, and that Mind Blast burst just crit him so hard. Oh, he did it. Are you serious? I think I know what he did. I think that fear was there on purpose. I think that fear was part of the burst. Literally, I think the fear was part of the burst. My goodness. Oh, I think I know what he did, chat. Oh. I want to see if he does it again. Gotta be about a minute until the fear is back up. As well as one little trick, but I want to tell you guys what it is. Gonna be Karis trying to see if he can potentially take down Prave Svet, which is like light? Mind Games? Not as big of a hit, but he doesn't need it yet. 45 seconds. Ew, big damage to the Karis though. That's a lot of pressure. Karis still has Mind Games on him. Could be in trouble. Does he get to escape it? My god, this man is trying to see if he can live it. Probably trying to see if he can find him. Sven, you know what? We're gonna call him Light. Because part of his name is Light. Light is Svet. S-V-E-T at the end. So we're gonna call him Light. Hope he doesn't get anybody confused here, by the way. Light got also a mind play onto Karis. Karis with a breath. Gonna be living flame for Karis. Light. Try to see if he can dip around him. Got him to Siphon. Is that maybe gonna be a big fear? Deep breath. Does not have a stun with it, but he just trying to see if he can hold his ground and mind blast the guy down. Does he get the big burst here? Mind blast to follow. Light is taking a bit of damage. ZP's a big hit. Does get him. But the man needs some more survivability. May have to go for Disperse, as it is going to be a big Pop-a-Pap. Trying to see if he can take him down. Big Pop-a-Pap with a big whirl blast out with a rage of blows and rampages. Slide got himself maybe a little bit of. Looks like maybe try to go for a Fear versus Pop-a-Pap, but I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. I don't think he's going to be able to. Big Horror Bolts are going to get Pop-a-Pap. CC'd for a second. Doesn't get Mind Games for a while though. Does not get Mind Games for a little bit, but he does get himself Empiric Embrace. Lots of damage on a Pop-a-Pap. Wait, does he take him down right here? Trying to go for Mind Games is going to be an interrupt on a Pop-a-Pap. Does get him rooted for a second. Pop-a-Pap needs to break these roots. He needs to fight through the roots if he wants to take him down. Mind Games and charge on in. Pop-a-Pap can't really heal. Going to be back-to-back executes. Lots of damage. Light is going to be able to take a lot of the damage back with those heals. Fear? Mindbender? Is that what it is? No, never mind. I thought maybe. Gonna be Pop Pap trying to see if he can blast out Light. Dots on him. Pop Pap, oh, trying to go for a War Storm, but Light doesn't end up winning it. Oh my god, this guy right here. Woo! Shadow Priests are back, boys. Shadow Priests apparently do pretty well. I know from the beta that we're going to be very, very survivable, but you never really get to see one play. Going to be full Shadow Crash, all the pets dotted up, silence onto Alistair. Light does not have a lot of things to work with. Maybe can use Power Word Life in order to give him more healing. Does get bursts of healing from time to time. Definitely needs to go for self-heals whenever possible. Mind Games, silence, not much you can do. Death Knight is just a hard counter for any kind of caster out there, man. That is a rough one. Gonna be Slytherin up next as an Arcane Mage charging out. Full missiles versus Alistair. Trying to make sure he doesn't get interrupted. Blink as he gets gripped in. Big blast from a distance. Alistair could be in trouble. Big execute barrages. Still very, very effective. Very deadly barrages. And Slytherin knocking him back for just a minute. Another barrage. Missiles. One thing that Arcane Mages are really good at is right now the consistent damage as well as burst pressure is really, really good. Gonna be big missiles off of that big Arcane Surge. Into freeze into Alistair. We'll have to go for the big damage at some point. Radiant Spark to follow. Big blast. Try to see if we can make the Radiant Spark work. Barrage to follow. Missiles right after. AMS for Alistair. Maybe he needs to wait a little bit longer until the Touch of the Magic and the Kyrian are gone. Barrage is going to be very, very deadly. The next barrage is going to be over. Alistair, does he get hit with a barrage? Oh, barely lifts it up. Oh, barrage. Once you get into that low health, those barrages just start trucking you, man. Breath onto Belly, as Belly does get to avoid a charge towards Slytherin is going to be an all the time, so he's going to be able to reset. Belly is aware, he doesn't want to go super far, he knows where the image is going to be. It does go for a breath or Dragon's Roar. Maybe it's trying to see if he can set up a lead onto Slytherin, but won't really be able to do much yet. Going to be a big avatar at the ready. Slytherin trying to see if he can escape him. Going to be a blink right after. Belly charging in, Fear onto Slytherin. Belly trying to see if he can maybe get himself enough damage, enough consistency, going for a leap away from the mage, actually looking for a reset, maybe waiting until he get himself that second wind. Big missiles to follow, chasing after. Jesus Christ, it's a lot of damage. Oh my god, Slytherin. Dude, casters are so good right now. Yo, we gotta go again after this. Dude, look at the Unstoppables, the Ellie Shamans, the Shadow Priests, the Arcane Mages, they're back, boys! Casters are back! I want to see more of them! We gotta go again, teams! Hopefully everybody's still together. I want to go again, man. That was super, super fun. I want to go one more. Tell me you still have a team. Tell me you can do one more.